Oh no, what have I done? It looks like a piece is missing. Time to get up already? Nuts, there goes my phone. Wait a second, what's this? Looks like Danielle did get a second note from the Black Cat.
What's up, Roomie?
Did you get the text message with a picture of you and Izzy attached?
Oh my gosh, was that not too cool? Me just sitting there chilling with my BFF, Izzy Romero. How awesome can you get?
It was awesome, all right, but was it real?
What, the picture? Of course it was real. All this Black Cat stuff has brought her and me closer together. It's united us against a common enemy. Am I angry the whole school thinks we're suddenly best buds? Of course not. Sure, Izzy might feel a little annoyed by all this attention, but if she does, tough. Welcome to my world, Queenie.
I've bugged you enough. See ya.
Later.
Hey, guess who just got a note from the Black Cat?
Congratulations. Just don't go all Danielle on me, okay? Stay away from closets.
Don't worry. Izzy sounds a tad upset.
Hey, I'm a little busy right now, okay?
Because of that picture of you and Corrine?
There was no picture of me and Corrine. Somebody obviously used a computer and pasted a couple photos together.
So you never hang out with Corrine?
Are you kidding? Never! Never, ever, ever! Anyway, I gotta do some damage control, so leave, okay? The sooner I figure out where the pictures used in that composite came from, the sooner I can salvage my reputation. I'll see ya.
Hey, what's going on?
I found this beret outside. Is it yours?
Heck no, I've never worn a beret in my life. What else do you want to know?
That's it for now.
Hit 'em hard.
Okay, people, I'm ready to take your orders.
So who do you think you'll ask to the winter ball?
Whom do I think I'll ask to the winter ball?
You are really annoying when you do that.
Come get your order. Order up.
I had Miss Hatfield for grammar analysis. Whenever anybody mix up who and whom, she totally freak.
Order's ready. Food's ready. Order's ready. There, all done. They're still gossiping about me.
Come on in. Greetings once again.
Is this by any chance your barrette?
Yeah, it is. Hey, thanks for finding it. I don't know why I bother with these things. They're always falling out of my hair.
I know. This one fell out of your hair at that cloak and dagger meeting you were at last night.
What meeting? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was watching, Mel, from up in the oak tree. I saw you.
I'm not going to tell you anything, so whatever you think you saw, just forget it.
I can't just forget what I saw, and you know it. Mel, look, whatever you tell me will go no further than this room, I promise. I'm not looking for something to gossip about. I just want to know what's going on with you, that's all.
What you saw was a meeting of the Blackwood Society. It's a secret club that someone at Waverly started a couple of years after the school was founded. Only 7 girls a year get chosen to be members.
What does the Blackwood Society do?
We just meet. There's no talking or socializing. We literally just stand around for about 20 minutes and chant. It's more like a tradition, one that keeps going even though everybody's forgotten how and why it started. Everything's totally anonymous. Everyone wears a black cloak, except for the leader. Hers is light blue, and no one ever talks. They just whisper, so you can't tell who anyone is. About once a month, I'll get a note or a text saying there's a meeting that night.
Who's the leader?
I have no idea. Probably a senior, though. Look, to me belonging to the Blackwood Society is cool. Not because it's secret and exclusive and all that, but because I like being part of something that someone a long time ago, for whatever reason, thought was important. I like not knowing what the chant means, and I accept all the secrecy and anonymity, because by doing so, I get to be part of a tradition that's more than a century old. I'm sure some girls belong because they're too intimidated to quit, but I belong because the unknown is something I've always felt drawn to. Anyway, that's it. That's all you're going to get me to say on the matter.
Do you think there's any connection between the Blackwood Society and all this black cat stuff?
I meant what I said before. Blackwood Society? Never heard of it.
I'd better get going.
Door's always open.
This is the book that's missing from the library. If I return it, I'll get credit points. This is the cloak the leader of the Blackwood Society was wearing.
How's it going?
Seeing as you're the leader of the Blackwood Society, I need you to tell me something.
All right, who blabbed?
Look, that's not important. I just need to hear that chant you guys repeat, word for word. The reason why is very complicated, but I promise you, whatever you tell me, I won't repeat it to anyone, ever.
What's in it for me?
If you don't tell me what I want to know, I'll tell everyone about the society.
Maybe I don't care.
I'll owe you one. How's that?
I'll say it once, and that's all. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Should just 7 become lore, at least 2 will find the door. You owe me big.
What does the chant mean?
I have no idea. It's been passed down verbatim since the school and the society was founded. That's absolutely all I know about it. Everything is secret. Like that cloak? I got a text telling me to go to a certain spot, and when I did, there was the blue cloak, along with a note saying I was to choose 7 new members and in the spring, a new leader. Everyone takes a vow of secrecy. Everyone thinks if they break it, they'll be cursed or something.
You believe that?
No harm in hedging your bets. And since you're in on the secret now, too, you should probably do the same. Well, now that conversation's over, forever, what else is going on?
Thanks for all the advice.
No prob.
That's Rachel. What's she up to? I should probably find out. Oh my gosh, there's two of you?
Please don't tell.
You mean you both go to school here, but everyone thinks just one of you does? Including the administration?
But we're not hurting anyone. I mean, it's not like anyone else was going to use this room or eat these leftovers. We've been doing this for years, Becca. If we were doing any harm, we would have been found out by now. Our mother's dead, and our father was clueless when it came to raising two girls by himself. We were afraid that unless we somehow went off to boarding school, we'd wind up in foster homes. So we applied for scholarships all over the place, but this was the only one we got. So we decided to share it. And we've only got one more semester. Just one. We're so close. Please don't tell, Becca. Please.
Wow, this is amazing. Okay, I won't tell. And don't worry, I'm pretty good with secrets.
Thank you.
I just can't believe I'm the only one who knows.
Actually, you're not. Kim! Someone else found out and blackmailed us into leaving those black cat notes for other people.
You two are the Black Cat?
No, we just make the notes and deliver them to whomever the real Black Cat tells us to. What are you doing? If she tells, they're gonna kick us out anyway, Rachel. She may as well know everything. Maybe she'll even help us.
So you're Rachel and you're Kim?
Right.
How does this blackmailer Black Cat person communicate with you?
Email. Each time is from a different address. We have no idea who's sending them.
Well, I guess I could kind of, play detective and try to find out who it is.
That would be so cool. Then we'd know something that person doesn't want anyone to find out. A stalemate. Yes! In the meantime, my sister needs to finish her dinner and you should go. Nobody cares if one of us isn't around, but if the new girl suddenly disappears...
I understand. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see one of you guys tomorrow. Night. too dark in here. I can't see anything. This must be the photo of Rita Hallowell and her cat that Rachel was hoping I'd find. I need to take a picture of this so I can upload it to the website along with the other icon photos. Rachel is going to be thrilled. This is no time for a nap. I need to figure out who's been blackmailing the twins.
You can come in. Something's wrong with the webpage. I left my comments online.
What?
Becca, hey, you finished the icon pictures. You even found that picture of Hallowell and her cat. Great job. There's just one more thing I need you to do, and then you'll be done with me. Us.
What is it?
One of my web pages has to include the essay Corrine wrote that won the English department's coveted Pen to Paper award. So get a copy of it from her and upload it to the site, and that'll be that. Any idea who the real black cat is yet?
No, but don't worry, I'm working on it.
My sister says I shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it.
Would you happen to know anything about the official blueprints of the school that are missing from the library?
They're missing?
So you've seen them?
That's how I knew this room connected to the attic, but I don't have them and I have no idea who does.
Now that I've seen you and your sister together, I'm pretty sure I can tell you apart.
That's impossible! We're exactly the same, right down to our handwriting. No one can tell us apart.
You're Kim, aren't you?
You're right, I'm Kim. Can't fool you.
That test you flunked, what happened?
See, my sister attends some classes and I attend others. AP Chemistry was one of hers. So one day, she got sick, and to avoid her getting an absence demerit, I went in her place. And naturally, that was the day the teacher decided to surprise the class with a test. Needless to say, I failed miserably. I've got to get back to work.
Uh-oh. Now what's happened?
favor you owe me? You can return it right now by finding out what happened to my term paper. It's not on my computer anymore.
Do you have a hard copy?
No! It would have been like printing out a book. 4 weeks of research and writing are just gone. I'm gonna have to start all over and turn it in late, which means no A for the course and no... Somebody deliberately did this to me, and I want to know who, so you find out. Until you do, just leave me alone!
What's up, Roomie?
For the web page I'm helping Rachel put up, I need to get the essay you wrote that won the Pen to Paper award.
Oh yeah, Rachel mentioned that. I didn't think my paper was that great, but for some reason the entire faculty went totally gaga over it. I'll copy it onto a flash drive for you. But while I do that, would you do me a favor?
Sure, I guess.
I'm absolutely starving, and since you're snack shop boss, how about getting me a toasted bagel with cheese, an apple, some juice, and a candy bar, okay? Soon as you do, I'll give you the essay.
You got it.
Excellent.
Guess who just got a second note from the Black Cat?
Ooh, you're in for it.
Okay, everybody, snack shop's open.
Hey, did you hear? Deirdre's boyfriend got kicked out of Oxborough. Why? What did he do? I don't know.
Food's
People
ready.
didn't tell me. Maybe it had something to do with her.
Order up.
Don't you just love the way Mr. Harris says cosine?
There, all done. How about that? This door's not locked.
Yay! You've got my snack.
Yep, enjoy.
Thank you. That is so good. Here, keep it as long as you want. The essay's the only thing on there.
Great, thanks.
Anything else?
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Hasta whatever.
Whoa, when it comes to Mr. Poe and maybe Miss, or should I say Nurse Hallowell, looks like Corinne's a bit of an expert.
I'm here! Hey, Becca, thanks for uploading that essay.
Why did you send me that note?
What note?
I got a note from the Black Cat. A second note.
I didn't send it. We didn't send it. The first one, yes, but that was it. If you got another note, it must be from the real Black Cat. Look, I don't have any more assignments for you, so thanks for all your help.
Corinne, you here? Guess not. What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the other side of the wall. That's interesting. The old set of blueprints shows a tiny room behind the furnace which isn't on the modern blueprints. And the modern blueprint includes a drawing of the furnace and a bunch of numbered valves. Dupin? I've seen that name before in Hallowell's journal. Corrine?
What are you doing here?
Apparently the same thing you are. Looking for the treasure Rita Hallowell hid. Is that it? What is it? An old manuscript?
By Edgar Allan Poe, never published. He told her where it was when he was on his deathbed. When he died, she took it and ran off so Rufus Griswold wouldn't end up with it. At least I think that's what happened.
You found all that out while you were researching that paper?
When I do research, I do research. Although, truth be told, all I knew with relative certainty is that she'd hidden something in this building. I wasn't sure where.
Which is why you became the Black Cat.
I'm not the Black Cat. I didn't leave those notes.
No, you blackmailed someone else into doing that for you. Two someones, actually.
You're pretty smart. The question is, are you smart enough to live to tell the tale? I don't think so.
No, forget it. You're not going anywhere till you tell me what the heck is going on.
Come on, Mel. It's too long a story. I need to go.
You just entered my room through the wall. I want an explanation.
I'll explain later. Now let me past.
Stay right there, Mel.
You too? What is this?
Well, for Corrine, it's over. Because of all the meticulous research she'd done, Corrine knew Rita Hallowell had hidden something written by Poe somewhere in Ramsey Hall. But without the clues that my investigation eventually uncovered, her only hope of finding it was by searching the entire building. And she couldn't do that unless most, if not all of its occupants spent midterm break elsewhere, leaving their rooms unoccupied. So, she resurrected an old Waverly legend and attempted to frighten her classmates away with notes from the Black Cat, followed by well-timed accidents. And, having stumbled upon Rachel and Kim's secret months before, she blackmailed them into writing and delivering the notes for her, so that if anything went wrong, they would take the blame. But thanks to me and to Mel, who wouldn't even let me out of her room until I told her everything, Corrine got the blame and was promptly expelled, which is kinda too bad. She would no doubt have graduated at the top of her class if her greed, guile, and subconscious desire to retaliate against her classmates hadn't gotten the best of her. But some good did result from all this. For one thing, Megan's parents dropped their threatened lawsuit and allowed her to return to school. Fully recovered from her allergic reaction, she threw herself into her studies with a vengeance. Now, with Corrine out of the picture, the valedictorian contest has turned into an academic knockdown dragout between Izzy, Leela, Mel, and Megan, which is a good thing. Not pretty, but good. Anyway, as for Rachel and Kim, Kareem made sure they got expelled too. But when some of Waverly's more influential alumni heard what had happened, they insisted the twins be unexpelled and even paid their tuition and board for the rest of the year. They contended that the audacious fraud Rachel and Kim had perpetrated stemmed from their determination to get a good education, and hence should be rewarded, not punished. And you know, I have the feeling Rita Hallowell, and maybe even her idol Mr. Poe, who was pretty darn good at making fiction seem like fact himself, would have very much agreed. I don't know about you, but tornadoes have always fascinated me. So when I'm told a team of tornado chasers down in Oklahoma is having strange, sometimes life-threatening problems with its equipment, and I'm asked to join the team so I can try to figure out why, I immediately say yes. But once I arrive in Tornado Alley, I quickly discover that a line of storms severe enough to spawn a record-breaking string of twisters is not my biggest problem. I must also survive the diabolical actions of a teammate bent on sabotage. Join me as I learn firsthand which is more dangerous, Mother Nature or human nature, in my next adventure, Trail of the Twister.